it down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Shotgun snap and a give to Carter. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. They go play action now. Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he finds Tyler Croft. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to... Now, a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. So, from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Wilson will throw again. Got a man. It's Berrios complete. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Johnson is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Takes it at the 7. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return, Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with a tackle.
2nd and 6.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. 29 is Mike. Mike 29.
Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. From the shotgun, Wilson. And the grab by Croft. And he's brought down. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore, 39 yards. And the Jets are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. So now the Jets are lining up to go for 2. They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Rodgers on the return. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one...
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. $15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Sanders. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Hurts sets up to throw it. Going deep here for Watkins. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Another run on 2nd down with Carter. Pushing his way through. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Here's a diving catch right side. A couple of 1st downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Again, he finds more. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the gun, a run for Johnson. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Wilson's throw complete there to Smith. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. They go play action with Wilson. Flushed out right. Over the middle, he gets it to Barrios. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And this is going to be caught by Smith for a Jet touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there, and the Jets are able to widen their lead here in this first half. So the Jet offense staying on the field, they're going to go for 2. Wilson going to throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And some room to maneuver. 20. You'll get nothing. Touchdown. And Philadelphia. 53 yards. And the Eagles are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of him.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Looking here for Smith downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the 31. These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they really won't have much time to work with, just 19 seconds showing on the clock. On 1st down, Hurts. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll throw now on the final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 104 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll fire it deep for Rager. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Jayy Rager, 49 yards. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Here's Wilson. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Kroft. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This taken in at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the match. As Sanders has it poked free, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
But they didn't ease into that drive, right?
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Ty Johnson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Jets.
Like 22, he's coming strong.
They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They go play action with Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
That catch good for only a couple. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Now Wilson. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
And when he has tried me, I shall come forth as pure gold. Have you been tried in the fire? Have you been tried in the fire? Well, tell me, did you come through as pure gold?
You kick it like the benefactor's benefactor. Well, truthfully, we know you never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor. And now your actions got them boys about to mass up. Lectures from the devil got you piping hot. This up and you get screwed and chopped, no Michael Watts. When I was 10, I knew I should have been on rap a lot. Think like Jay Prince and I do more than just rap a lot. I went and got my digits up. Your favorite, bruh. You don't want no trouble, cuz. The 25th, I got a meeting with the governor. That's real rap a lot, no cap a lot. I used to from Farron down to Camelot. I used to whip up in my granny's pot. She asked my friends, was I? They said, nope, he not. The fine to a praying woman. The truth's a heavy burden and it's weighing on me. Red Dog has caught me slipping.